Romania is a part of a tragic history in Europe. I'm coming from a communist generation that was not allowed to hear God's voice or talk about Him without going to prison. 25 years ago, this was impossible, but His eyes are over us. We have heard the rumor of His goodness and mercy. You have tasted the goodness and mercy. You can show Europe the way.
You're full of life now, and full of power.
Several years ago, the Lord started speaking to us about Europe. And when He highlighted Europe to us, He told us that He was flooding the continent with His presence, and that we were to be part of that. And so we started touring Eastern Europe looking for need. And when we drove across the border into Romania for the very first time, Gina and I looked at each other almost instantly and just said, whoa, this is home.
And what we found in Romania was so much beauty. There's green rolling hills and majestic mountains, deep, rich earth, and people that have a very tragic history. After generations of oppression, people don't know how to dream or don't know that they should even be dreaming. And there's this up-and-coming generation of kids that if we grab them now and teach them how to dream, they'll be the next leaders of their nation.
In such a small country of 19 million, there's over 60,000 children that are orphans that don't know the meaning of family. When you go into the poor villages surrounding the communities, there's hundreds of children that flock to you, just looking for affection, looking for love. Most of the children in those poor regions drop out of school before the 4th grade. We want to change that. We want to embrace those communities and bring those children in and love them, teach them what family is, educate them. So orphan care is really on our heart. Family care, we believe, is how we go after the root of the problem. If we can restore family in the nation of Romania, if we can restore the very idea of the kingdom, which is family, we'll start seeing a country turn around, and no children would even know the idea of orphan. We went to Romania looking for property, and we were shown a factory that was bigger than we were thinking. But when we went inside, we began to realize that this property would do just about everything that was in our heart to do in this one particular city.
We both knew instantly that this was it. This was the building that we wanted to have, and that it was here that we could create children's homes. We could create daycare, we could create after-school programs, we could create education from preschool through 12th grade. And it was there also that we could create a church that could be a worship center for the city.
Almost 30 years ago, the Lord asked my parents if they would move to Mexico and take care of abused and abandoned children, and they said yes. After they said yes, thousands of others have jumped on board and said yes to the orphan in Mexico, and it has literally changed thousands of lives. It's healing a city and changing a nation, and it's that same yes that is taking us to Europe. It's that same yes that's taking us into Romania, saying we're going to heal the orphan, we're going to heal the brokenhearted, and we're looking for people that would partner with us.
Thousands have said yes with us to Mexico, and now we're asking if you will say yes with us to Romania.